Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV, a brand new start. This is going to be my very first attempted world conquest in EU4. I have a very specific plan in mind for how we're going to accomplish it, so without further ado, let's dive right in. So once we get into the game, I'll explain what I'm thinking. We're going to have Iron Man mode on so we can get our achievements. We're going to play as the Ottomans. Now, the Ottomans are considered to be recommended for new players because they're supposed to be somewhat easy, but we're going to be abusing some of their traits in order to make it so that we can conquer the world as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. So we're going to call this the Ottoman World Conquest. Start Iron Man mode. So, why are the Ottomans a good choice for a world conquest? Not because they start off fairly large. Starting off fairly large on its own is not that big of a deal. What happens as you get bigger and bigger is you have to deal with coalitions. So you have to find ways that you can get rid of aggressive expansion and also find ways that you can safely conquer countries without having it take ages to core the land. You have two main threats to your ability to world conquest. Number one is overextension, and number two is coalitions. So the Ottomans are, I wouldn't say uniquely suited to this. There are some other national ideas that make other countries available, but the Ottomans have a very, very good set of them, and I think that they're probably going to be the easiest candidate for us to use for our first world conquest. So let's talk about their ideas. Ottomans get plus 10% discipline right off the bat, and then this next one is the most important. Core creation cost minus 33%. The crux of this strategy is going to fall back on this core creation cost minus 33%. And then the other benefit that's really good is the Ghazi. Warriors of the Faith flock to your banner to help you fight the infidel, triple manpower increase in religious wars. So as long as you're fighting someone who's not your religion, you get triple manpower recovery, which means that you can be at constant war, which is very good. We also get cavalry combat ability, the cost of reducing war exhaustion's down, some tax modifier, ship costs are down, and then once we finish it all up, we get manpower recovery speed, and extra 20% on top of that. Also, Ottoman tolerance, some bonus religious unity, and tolerance of heathens right at the start. It's very useful. So, follow my math on this. Minus 33% core creation cost. If we do diplomatic ideas, we can get... it's not diplomatic ideas. It is... Where are you? It wasn't expansion, was it? There it is, administrative. Okay, so 33% plus 25% takes us up to, what, 58% reduced cost. On top of that, we'll end up with diplomatic ideas, which reduces the time to fabricate claims. It also gives us a spare diplomat for lots of claim fabrication. Having a claim reduces core costs additionally. On top of that, there is another modifier that the Holy Roman Empire, I believe, gets that reduces core creation cost as well. Core creation cost minus 10%. Long story short, once it's all said and done, we're going to have minus 93% core creation cost. And that is how we're going to be able to rapidly conquer the world with low admin point cost. And we're going to go over there. So first things first, you may be wondering, well, wait a minute, Arumba, you just said the Holy Roman Empire. What does that have to do with the Ottomans? Because you're Sunni. Well, we're not going to stay Sunni for very long. We start off at war with Albania, which is an Orthodox province, Albanian culture. We do want to go and win this war very quickly, so let's hire a general. Oh my god, how lucky! A 0-5. Oh my god, it doesn't get any better than that. So we're going to go smash the Albanians. We want this land because it's Orthodox, and we are going to be Orthodox much sooner than you might think. Next, we're going to take the City of World's Desire mission, which is going to give us an instantaneous claim on Byzantium. We're going to take half of our army and send it over to Byzantium. And we're going to go to war with Byzantium at the exact same time. We have an alliance offer from Crimea. They are Sunni, so we're going to decline, because we will not be Sunni for very long. I'm going to go ahead and start protecting trade in Constantinople. Need to hire some basic guys. Looks like we're just higher level 1. Just level 1 guys across the board. Diplo rep guys, sure. And morale of armies or discipline? Well, discipline is pretty darn good. I don't think we have any real issue with morale at this point. Now we have the ability to do a denouncement of sect practices, which will give us increased piety, which helps out with morale. Basically, when you play as a Sunni, and it's unfortunate that we're not actually going to play as a Sunni for very long, because this is a really fun system. The last time I did this was in the Granada campaign. You get increased missionary strength, more morale, and better fort defense. Very combat-oriented, and then this one's very technology and income-oriented, so it's kind of fun bouncing back and forth. We will do the denouncement of sect practices, sure, why not? We're not going to worry about converting anything. And we do have a fair bit of money. We're making almost none, but once our boats start patrolling, I expect it'll go up a bit. Yep. As soon as our army gets nearby, we're going to want to go smash him. Unfortunately, our leader did not get any siege value. An alliance from another Muslim. Nope. Let's go ahead and declare our war on Byzantium. They do rule over Athens, which is right here, and so they will join as well. Not really too worried about it. They still have no leader in charge. It'd be great if we could get over there. Nope, they put a 1-1 in charge. Still, our 14 regiments should be able to take them without a commander. The only drawback is that there's a river crossing going from that way, so let's go up to Burgas. I'm going to kill the Albanian army. And they are trying to retreat back to Albania, so we'll follow them. Byzantium's very, very weak at the start of this. There's like nothing they can do to stop us from taking all of their land. So we avoided the river crossing, smashed the entire army, we'll detach a siege, and now we have to go take care of Athens and the remaining Byzantine armies. Now we are not at our force limit for navy. We start off at our force limit for army. So we will build a couple of barks, just because trade is going to be a pretty important way for us to make money. We don't want to lose tons of manpower in the beginning and pick up additional war exhaustion. We started off with a little bit already, so we'll detach a siege from there as well. Merge these two armies and go carpet siege the rest of both Athens and the rest of the Byzantine Empire. So why do we want Constantinople? Well, first off, it's an amazing province with the highest base tax in the game. Not yet, but soon. On top of that, it's got important center of trade. It's got the Bosphorus Sound toll. It's just amazing. It's an amazing province. It really is. It starts off with level 3 fort level. Pretty good stuff. But more importantly, it's going to allow us to change our religion. The Mamluks have decided to embargo us. We could rival them in order to embargo them back. Are they really affecting our trade much? No, not really. They don't have any trade power in Constantinople. They're embargoing us because we are pulling money from them here. So we are losing some significant trade power due to their embargo down here. Embargoing them back wouldn't really matter that much. We could set the Byzantine Empire as a rival in order to try to reduce... We can get a little tiny bit more prestige out of it. 10 Diplo points. Yeah, I think that'll be worthwhile. We still have a couple more battles to do. Should have done that at the very start, come to think of it. So yeah, 6.2. It's actually one prestige, not bad. Okay, we'll just detach. We'll also want to detach over here, now that that's large enough. You only need 3,000 troops to siege Constantinople right now. Now hopefully we get lucky, and this isn't going to take forever to do what I want to do. I am not going to spend 100 military points this early. That does not sound like a fun idea. National manpower modifier plus 10% is okay, but we're okay on manpower, and also I don't want to decrease revolt risk. We're going to be using some rebels to our advantage. I'll let you know the secret. So basically, here's the plan. We need to convert to Orthodoxy so that we are allowed to become the Holy Roman Empire. How are we going to become the Holy Roman Empire, you say? Because we're far too large to join the Holy Roman Empire? Well, we're going to vassalize all the princes, and we're going to make them elect us. And then when we become the Holy Roman Emperor, everyone's going to fall to us. We're going to get a lot of advantages for being the Holy Roman Emperor as an Ottoman. Constantinople will take quite a while. We've got quite a bit of siege progress that needs to happen. Haven't actually ticked any siege progress. It's rather unfortunate. Maybe we should blockade, just to speed this along. Negative 70% is a... I mean, we only have a 35% chance of actually increasing siege progress right now. So let's grab our navy. We will grab the galleys and send them to the sea of that place. I don't necessarily want to fight their navy because we could take some losses. These ones, I guess we should blockade all of them, really. Let me grab those cogs as well. We'll detach a single ship there. Send these ships down to the Aegean Sea. Aegean, rather. And we will detach, and now we'll blockade this port here in the Sea of Crete. Should give us a much better chance of increasing our siege progress. Yep. Now we have a very significant chance. We have a 143 heir. One of the other advantages to the Ottomans is you start off with an amazing, amazing ruler, Sultan Mehmet. He's only 13 and he's a 556. It's outstanding. Alright, looks like we finished a couple more barks. Just send them out there for now. What are you cogs doing? Oh, I appear to have somehow done it kind of in a strange way. Where are my trade ships? I want my 2 trade ship armies to be combined. Do I only have a couple trade ships? I only have 5. We got 2 here. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, let's get these guys all combined up again. That kind of got a little bit messy on me. Light ships. Light ships. Protect trade. Constantinople. So we have 5 light ships, and they're all protecting trade. Excellent. Alright, I think we can handle speed 4 for now, while we just wait on these sieges. We're sieging everyone, so... Still a pretty low chance of actually making much progress here. 64% chance of increasing the siege progress. Siege status, rather. Okay, we've taken Achaia. We're going to want to occupy every single province, including Athens. Because, if I'm not mistaken, it's a vassal of Byzantium, but Byzantium actually considers it to be a core. So we'll take the aggressive expansion early on. We're going to take Athens for ourselves and then sell it back to Byzantium. That way we only have to deal with 1 vassal instead of 2. It'll cost us a little bit of extra aggressive expansion, and it wouldn't have been a terrible idea to start off the game by fabricating a claim here. I haven't really used my diplomats too well quite yet. In fact, they're not doing anything. Alright, so after we convert, let's try to plan ahead here. After we convert, which direction will we want to expand? I know there will be missions to help us to expand. I think we immediately want to just head towards the Holy Roman Empire. Do we have any other provinces that we have cores on? Oh yes, lots. So if that's the case, we probably don't even need to do anything with those. Trebizond is Orthodox. We'll definitely want that. So let's see. Can we fabricate a claim? Oh, not neighboring yet. Cyprus is also Orthodox, I believe. No, they're actually Catholic. Okay, well, some of the princes, the electors, we're going to need to just vassalize them, so their opinion of us doesn't actually matter. Ragusa or Serbia. Let's fabricate a claim. Would you be willing to accept vassalization? If we were the same religious group, if you were Orthodox, then the reasons against it would only be like -29, and actually 10 would go away for not same religion. Maybe. Let's try improving relations with them first. And then the same thing with Wallachia. There's a chance, maybe, we could peacefully get them into the fold. Okay, men of science. Do we want to gain piety or lose piety? Gaining piety in this situation doesn't really make any difference. I mean, We get more morale. We're not going to use our missionary strength. We're not going to use fort defense. We're not being sieged. On the other hand, some national tax modifier would be nice, so let's just get rid of our piety. We're not going to have piety for much longer anyway. Okay, their navy did come out. My navy should be stronger. We've got 6 galleys to their 4, 5 to 4. More morale. We also rolled a much better number. Of course, they've got an advantage there. It's pretty close, but I think our ship advantage will help out. Let's just send the light ships anyway. What's this? We have another galley there? Hey, we won the Siege of Albania. Great. Let's bring you back from Serbia so we can negotiate the surrender of Albania. We have a core on this, so we can just take it. And we've won the Siege of Constantinople now as well. Alright, full annexation. It's a very, very small bout of aggressive expansion. Not a big deal. So we get that land back. Normally, you'd be upset because this is Orthodox, but we are actually happy about that, because that's going to increase our religious unity once we flip. Now we're just waiting on the Siege of Athens. Let's get all of our navy into the Aegean Sea now. Okay, great, excellent. All done in the first video. Fantastic. So, send diplomat. What we want to take Constantinople for ourselves. We want to make the other two into vassals, if possible. Darn, we can't. Can't negotiate separately with Athens. We definitely want to make Byzantium a vassal. So we'll have to attack Athens in 5 years. That's unfortunate, but it kind of is what it is. Canceling vassalization does give us just a tiny bit more prestige, which we will need, so we will do that. It would cancel it anyway. You can't have a vassal that's a vassal, so by doing this we just get a little bit more prestige. Excellent. Phase 1 complete. Now we failed the mission that we took. That's fine, because that just resets the mission timer, which is fine. We didn't actually want to do that. Now, you would immediately want to click this button, right? Make Constantinople the capital. I want to do that so badly. 6 base tax, 55 manpower. It looks glorious. But that would be a mistake. What we need to do is something completely different, and we will start doing that in the next video. So I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the second video of our Ottomans World Conquest. As always, if you like the series, do click the like button or leave a comment, or do both. It helps me out quite a bit because YouTube ranks videos based on engagement, and how many likes and comments a video has affects where it will show up in search results. So again, if you like the video, appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in video number 2. See you soon.